Alright guys, review time. So this is the evac.com power bank. So what this is it's a flashlight that you can also charge your other stuff with. Like your phone or your iPod or your camera, stuff like that. I'm not sure if you can use this with a GoPro or not. I mean, if it has the right connector, then sure. But yeah, you get 2600 milliamp hours of battery, as well as a LED flashlight that does 252 lumens, as well as a strobe function. Wonderful life because of you. There was... where is it? There's the product introduction. You can pause and read that yourself. And there is the note on the bottom. Made in China. You can use it to do all sorts of stuff. So let us open this up. Alright, so you get this wonderful lipstick battery user guide that has some stuff about use the right cords, some other things. Looks like there's different light colors. Interesting. And you can charge from your computer or the outlet. There's some other little stuff. This is what you get in the box. You get your light and then all your cords that come in a funky little bag, little micro mesh bag. And you got your iPhone one, your USB, some other things, micro USB. But basically how it works is you have the normal cord, and then you plug in the adapters to that main USB cord. So that's pretty sweet. I can pull all those out in a second. But let's grab this guy out here. This comes out from the back. Pretty sweet little guy. Right, there's a USB port on the back, as well as a line in under that, and then this seems to be the button. See if it'll go. Alright, so pretty darn tasty light. You get a little dimmer, and then your flash, and then off. So pretty cool little thing. Show you the close-up on that. So it has a Samsung 2600 milliamp hour battery in it, the different input and output, and all that. So let's pull the cords out and show you what that is. Okay, so you get the cord that plugs into the actual unit, and then you have this adapter port that then goes to your normal phone one, and a camera one, and a iPhone one. So yeah, pretty cool thing all in all. I like it a lot. I'm going to get a caliper and see how big around it is. Maybe we can even mount it on a gun pretty easily. Alright, so we got the caliper. Let's see how big this is. It's difficult to do with one hand. So get the glare off of there. 0.84 roughly. Pause it. So it's roughly 0.863. So I'm not sure if you get a scope ring that's that size. Let's see here. It doesn't. The calipers doesn't have just like inches, like a normal ruler on it. So pretty cool though. Definitely pretty cool. If you can find a scope ring for that, you could totally just slap that on your gun. Be good to go. So all in all, definitely a very cool little product. I like the strobe, you know, even just for your everyday carry. if you were in an alley or something, you can blind somebody and get them to go away. There's a cool little green LED in there. So yeah, definitely a cool product. And if you need one of these, just send me an email in the link below. Alright, so next thing on our list, this is the full illumination red and green dot scope with built-in mount for Airsoft. So kind of a weird little guy. I believe these run $70. And looks like we got just normal black with the red and green point. And let me open this guy up. Pretty plain box. So here's our packaging, just some normal foam. And there it is. Let's pull these guys out and check them out. Alright, so this is what you get with this guy. You get this cool little cleaning cloth for it, so that's pretty cool. You get the scope, obviously, and it looks like it's 2 degrees of illumination for red and 2 degrees for blue. You also get this low profile mount. I'm not sure if that's for like a weird pistol or something, because that looks really a bit too small to put on a normal rail. I might be wrong, but then you get the normal high-rise mount, and if I can get some good lighting, you can see there's just 2 screws, and you just unscrew that one, put this one on. Now let's see if we can get a down the scope kind of view of this guy. Maybe through there. Show you the... oh, this is difficult. And my hand is in a weird spot. Alright, I'm gonna just turn it on. So there is a green and brighter green, and then off, and then red, and then brighter red, and off. So pretty cool scope, definitely worth it. Not super expensive. It seems really solid and sturdy, all metal. You got your adjustment guys on each side. You can even pop one of those off. It even has this little wire to make sure you don't lose them. Again, difficult to do with one hand. Alright, so we are off now. So, as you can see, it's got kind of one of these guys where you could use a screwdriver, but you're probably better off with a quarter or maybe a nickel or something to screw that. So you just keep one of those in your pocket, good to go. So you got your up, down, left, right, knob on the side here for the adjustment of the brightness and on and off kind of thing. It's got a little bit of an iron sight, but frankly, you have a scope on your gun, you don't need an iron sight. I always think it's kind of weird when these things have these iron sights that are like hugely off the top of them. Like, you're not going to be on target if you're doing that. So, alright, yeah, pretty cool thing, and these I believe are $70. I'll put an annotation if that's wrong. And if you need one of these, email in the description. Alright, here is the AIM single point bungee sling with quick release buckle in black. So you got your bungee here, very nice, super adjustable, it's pretty long, you know, and then you got your solid steel quick release, if I can get it to go this way. So that just kind of pops open. I'll throw it on my heaviest gun and we'll see how it fares. In the least, you might just have to get an adapter if you do have a really heavy gun, which, you know, single points are meant for lighter stuff anyway. But if you do have a really heavy gun, I've seen people just super glue these shut, and then you put a adapter on there to sling into the sling loops. So yeah, let's put this on a gun and see how it runs. It's $15, but yeah, let's see how it fares with a heavy gun. Alright, so this is a A&K M249 saw. Obviously, you know, this is the custom grip that we made in an earlier video, and there's the shark flash hider. I believe those are like $35, I want to say. Those are pretty sweet. That's kind of what it looks like, if you were wondering, on a gun. Mine has some nasty paintball shit on it because the place we go to also does paintball. But pretty cool little thing. I realize the holes should be up and down, but I just wanted it on there tight. So alright, we got our aim sling. Let us clip it on the back here. Let's see how she fares. Obviously this is an extreme scenario. Do a little bounce test. Looks like it's holding up. Let's do one where I'm actually just straight up holding the whole weight of it on this. For a $15 sling, I'd say that's pretty good. Definitely worth it. This is really heavy. But definitely a good sling. I would give this 5 stars. If you would like to order this guy, the email is in the description. I'm going to put this down now. Alright guys, this is the Condor utility shoulder strap in black. Now this guy's only $5, so I got this because I'm like, it's Condor, it must be alright, you know. It looks pretty darn sturdy. You can get this in black, tan, and OD green. It's got this interesting kind of spoon mechanism to keep it in place. That seems pretty springy, pretty sturdy. The hook seems to just be a solid steel rod. Only part I'd worry about is probably this bit. That's just sheet metal kind of holding it on, but I believe that's just going around and being that bit. A bit of a spacer there. The loop is solid steel. Even this bit's solid steel. I know they make those out of plastic a lot and they tend to snap this middle bit off. But the fact that that's just straight up steel is great. Nice nylon. Got a little cool little tag. Let's put this on the saw and see how it runs. Alright, so we got this strap on here. Obvious downsides, the clips don't swivel, so you have to have it on the right way. And it's carrying it. Solid, looks like everything's good. So, that's probably the only downside is they don't swivel, which, you know, that's kind of whatever. If you have quick detach sling points on your M4 or something, you know, you don't really have to worry about that. This is a solid strap for $5. I kind of wish I would have got more of them. The idea with getting these 3 straps was I want to get a selection of some of the cheaper straps and see, you know, how durable they are, and see, you know, is $5 gonna be alright for a strap? Because I've had some cheap slings before and they're just not good. They just, the end bits break off, or the little clampy bit will break off. That 2-point, the clampy bits were a bit weak, but otherwise all 3 of these were great. And this one's $5, comes in 3 different colors. I believe the 2-point comes in different colors as well, probably tan and green. The single point, I think, comes in tan and green. But yeah, so if you want any of these, the email is in the description. Let me know. Shipping these would not be expensive at all. But yeah, they're pretty sweet slings, and I like them a lot. Alright guys, next up we have the Matrix 2-point bungee sling with quick detach buckles. This guy is $12. So you get these cool little just pop them out buckles, which is nice, you know, if you have this like all wrapped around you and stuff and you just want to drop your gun, you can do that. A lot of adjustment. You got bungee on both ends. These guys are pretty solid. I mean, I probably wouldn't put a ton of weight on it. They might bend but I also have some holes back there if you wanted to do a bit more of a permanent setup. But yeah, let's put this on the good old saw and see how it runs. Alright, so we have it on the saw. A little bit of bungee there. Definitely working. I mean, this is like a 20-pound gun. So, I mean, it's gonna take up all the bungee. But, you know, you have this on your light little M4. Be great. So, definitely worth it. 12 bucks. If you would like to order it, email in the description. Alright guys, next up is the Elite Force Kill Rag. They only come in black, but the best part about black is black goes with everything. This is $10, and it's a little molly pouch. It'll take 2 strands of molly, and you can weave it through. Just a normal button. Very sturdy construction. I run one of these on my vest, and literally all it is this tab is get some better lighting here. This tab is velcroed on. Alright, so what you can do is pull that, and out comes the kill rag. Like a magician. And it's just got this stretchy material on top, some elastic. And you just pull that out. Some people put it over their helmet or whatever. I just have mine up on my upper chest where a radio would kind of go. And then you can hook it over your helmet or your goggle strap or anything. And it's nice. It's nice to have. It's just there. You know, if you put your hand up first, but then, you know, you're walking off the field and you tear that guy out. And you can easily push it in with one hand. Or just a finger. You just kind of stuff it in. I did have a bit of problems with the edges fraying over time. You just take a lighter and just burn it carefully back up, and boom, you're back in. So very cool little thing, and for 10 bucks, you know, it's definitely a super useful kill rag. I love it, and it's totally worth it. So if you want one of these, email me in the description. Alright, so we have the Edge Tactical Convertible Shooting Glasses with the clear lens. These are $15. You can also get them in smoke with a smoke lens. That's also $15. So the cool part about these is it has the glasses and everything, and they fold up. There's plenty of space in here if you wanted to get a cooler mic or something, and have the hose running in there to defog. But you can take this bit off and replace it with this headband, which is pretty sweet. So if you want it to stay on your head a little easier, you can do that. You can also take off the padding if you wanted to, just to have them be normal safety glasses. So that's pretty sweet, and for 15 bucks, not bad at all. If you would like to order these, link is in the description. Alright, we got some Matrix Ultra Precision Gunsmith Airsoft AEG Gearbox Shim Set. 40 pieces, and you get 20 of the 0.1mm and 20 of the 0.2mm. So if you need a little bit more spacing, you can do that. I got 2 of them. These are $4. I just kind of wanted to show, you know, what you get with the package. You get one of these kind of bags that you just tear open. Obviously, you know, put it in another bag. And that's really it. Actually, it looks like, yeah, it's got one of these little sticky things, so you can actually reuse this bag, which is kind of nice. Something you can carry with you. Yeah, so I just kind of wanted to show, you know, what this comes with. They're $4. If you wanted to get one of these packages, just send me an email, and it's down in the description. And that's all. Bye.